Hi, this is Rob Hanley with the Durham Duplicate Bridge Club on Tuesday, April the 25th for the 399 game. We have two hands for you today. The first one is number two. So as you can see, I have 5 high card points and a 6 card heart suit to the Jack 10 9 8. And I have to decide whether or not to open a week two. The range for our week two bids is 5 to 9 high card points. And of course, I need to also pay attention to the vulnerability. So were we vulnerable, I would be really hesitant to open this with a week two. I don't consider the suit quite good enough, and there's not enough distribution to my hand. No singletons or voids or anything. However, in this case, we are non-vulnerable against vulnerable. That is the best possible vulnerability situation. And it is inside my range of 5 to 9, so 2 hearts it is. Partners bid 2 no trump. That is an artificial bid. It is forcing. It's asking me to describe my hand. Do I have a maximum? And if I do have a maximum, do I have a feature? So with 5 high card points, I definitely have a minimum. So I'm going to rebid 3 hearts. And partner has passed. So the opponents will let a spade. Let's see what we've got to work with. It looks like I have a heart loser and 2 club losers. There's 3, and because they've led a spade, I have 2 spade losers as well. So that's 5. That's too many. And because they have the ace of trump, I can't draw trump first. So I actually need to look for ways to get rid of one of my potential losers in spades or clubs before I can draw trump. So it's pretty clear I have to rely on the diamonds. So I'm going to take the ace of spades here. I'm going to play a diamond to the ace and a diamond back to the king. And I'm going to play the queen of diamonds and discard a club. Now I could discard a spade. It doesn't really matter, but we'll stick with the club. And now I'm going to play one more diamond. This really doesn't matter. Somebody's going to rough. That's okay. I don't know who it is. And I'm going to discard another club. It really didn't matter in the play of his hand. As I said, I could have roughed. I could have drawn trump. It wouldn't have made any. So I'm going to let right around, win that, and I'm just going to start drawing trump. And I'll play another one. There we go. Oh, there's not too much to do here. I think I'm going to lose those spades no matter what I do. And there's the last loser. All right, so now that we can see all 4 hands, you'll notice that my partner has 16 high card points and a balanced hand, so they have a nice, strong no trump. But because they didn't have enough quick tricks, they had soft tricks like the queen 9 of clubs and the king queen of diamonds. They need to be established in order to become useful. The heart is great support, but my partner made a good decision to inquire about my hand because, as you saw, my hand was simply not good enough opposite even that 16 to make 4 hearts. If my partner had a better hand, then I could certainly see them pushing to 4 with 16, just not on this hand. All right, we're going to pause while we change directions for the next hand. All right, we're back, this time with hand number 5. Partners open 2 clubs, so they have a very strong hand. And as you can see, I have a wildly distributional hand with 1, 1, 5, 6 distribution. Am I interested in slam? Yeah, actually I am. I could certainly see a lot of hands where we could be making 6 of a minor. So I'm still going to bid 2 diamonds in this. I'm not going to bid 3 clubs or 3 diamonds. I have the overall strength of hand and I have the length required to bid 3 clubs, but that's supposed to show 2 of the top 3, which I don't have. And I actually find it less useful to do that when my partner has a major suit they want to bid, which is probably the case here because I'm so short. And it's just easier if I let my partner show their major suit if they have one. So 2 diamonds it is, just waiting, telling my partner to show me what they've got. So partner has a gain forcing hand with spades, at least 5 of them. At this point, because we're in a game forcing auction. That's our agreement. Whenever we open two clubs and bid a suit, we are in a game forcing auction. There's no need for me to do anything other than show my distribution. We do not play a double negative. Everything is about shape. So 3 clubs says I've got clubs. So partner has spades and diamonds, at least 5-4, and as I say, game forcing. So is my hand slamish? Yeah, it is. We have a 9-card diamond fit, and I have all this wild distribution. Not sure where all the hearts are. It's quite possible partner is short in clubs. In any event, doesn't matter to me. This hand is very interested in slam. So at this point, I could bid 4 diamonds because it's a game forcing auction. That would start a Q bid auction and say I'm looking for slam. But I don't think I really need to do this in this case. I'm just going to bid 4 no trump. Now we play 14-30, and let's see what I get. Partner's bid is 5 diamonds. That shows 0 or 3 key cards. And they open 2 clubs, so I'm going to assume 3 key cards. And I have one that's 4. There are 5 key cards, so the Grand Slam is out. And to be honest, I probably would have bid it if we'd had all 5. So I'm just going to sign off in 6 diamonds. Okay, so, all right, so partner has an excellent hand. And that heart doesn't help me. Clearly, somebody is not going to underlead an ace against a suit contract. So I'm just going to play a small one there. Oh, well. No surprise, the ace is also offside, so I'll just rough that. Now, at this point, there are only, I had a 9-card diamond fit. There's only 4 outstanding, so I'm going to draw some trump. And obviously, I'm going to try and set my clubs up. So let's draw a couple of trump here. You'll notice I'm keeping the high trump in my hand so that I have entries to my hand, potentially. That's more important than anything. Now, it seems that the diamond split 3-1. There's 3 on my right, 1 was on my left, so I need to draw that last trump. And I also remember that we need to set the clubs up in the north robot on my left. They pitched the 10 of clubs on the previous card and the 4 clubs here. So now I know that my clubs are running because effectively that's 10 clubs accounted for. So there's only 3 outstanding, so this contract is now a lock. I'm just going to overtake this because I can. And they see there they didn't throw the 10, but they did throw a club. All right. And all the rest of my clubs are winners. And I have the last 2 tricks. All right, so now that we can see all 4 hands, if we look at my partner's hand, they had another alternative to bidding 2 spades. They could have bid 2 no trump, but I actually prefer 2 spades because they have a second suit. And while I have no problem opening 2 or showing a balanced hand with a 5-card major, 5-4-2-2 is questionable when you have a 5-card major. All right, so we made 6. It's all good. We'll see you next time. Thanks.